Happy New Year. I hope you had amazing holidays and you enjoyed lots of yummy food. So I came back to Sheffield yesterday and my fridge is still full of random bits and bobs from the holidays. I don't have many fruits and veggies, so I just made a quick breakfast with whatever I could find. Thankfully I had some pitas in my freezer and some cheese that my mother-in-law has brought me. And I did 30 grams for the Graviera because I think it's similar to Gruyere or cheddar. So I'm counting that as my healthy extra A and my pita as my healthy extra B. And yeah, we're getting back on track today. I took the holidays pretty much off. I still have my habits of like eating a lot of veggies and fruits and things like that and prioritizing protein, but I wasn't strict at all. I just enjoyed the food. And yeah, today is the 2nd, so we're back on plan. I need to restock my fridge because I have loads of cheese left over from the holidays and just random bits and bobs from the holidays again, and not a lot of fruits and veggies and yeah, protein. I don't have any protein besides tofu, I think. So we need some eggs, we need some meat. So I need to sort the fridge and do a big grocery shop to get myself sorted for the next few days. But for now I'm gonna have my breakfast, have another tea, and yeah, sort my life. It's good. Graviera is so good. I just went to Co-op to get some groceries until I get my Tesco delivery tomorrow because I'm out of basics, so I thought just for today and until my Tesco delivery arrives tomorrow I'd get some stuff. And also it's such a nice day. It is freezing. I am still so cold. I think it's gonna snow in the next few days, but it is a very sunny day, so I went out with baby to get him to sleep and I picked up some things which I'll show you now in case you're interested. Firstly, Greek yogurt because I love this for extra protein, and anything sweet like with a bit of honey and a bit of fruit is just perfect. And I decided to try the Co-op brand because I do really like the Co-op full fat version, so I thought I'd try the 0% version as well. Coffee for James, clementine / easy peelers, I don't know how you call them, but they are my favorite and I have so many of them, and I think they are speed food. I'll double check, but I think they're speed food. I know I had some orange, but I cannot get enough of citrus fruit. I couldn't believe I was also out of apples, so I picked up some apples because I have at least one a day. Some peppers for extra speed. I'm thinking of making a tuna pasta salad for either lunch or dinner, and add a few more peppers to bulk it up and also add more veggies. And of course eggs because I have them for breakfast. Even if I don't fancy cooking, I also have them for easy dinners as well, like omelets or chips and eggs. And I think I have some potatoes, but I'll see what I'll make today, but I need eggs at all times. So yeah, just a few bits until tomorrow. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in filming a grocery haul. I love grocery hauls because I just love grocery shopping and I just love seeing what other people buy and eat during the week. So let me know in the comments if you'd like me to film a grocery haul / what I buy and what I make throughout the week. And yeah, I'm gonna have a break, have a couple of easy peelers, probably a couple of hi-fi bars because I want something sweet with my tea, and I might look through my Slim World magazine / Slim World cookbooks and see if I can get some inspiration for meals during the next few days, because I feel like I've been making the same thing over and over. I feel a bit stuck in a rut in terms of healthy meals, so I want to mix it up because I love being excited about my meals and also give you some inspiration. So yeah, let's have a break, have a sit down and a tea and get some inspiration. I'm also thinking, I've had a tea if you can't tell and I'm speaking very quickly, but I'm also thinking of trying out the Slim World kitchen because again, I want to get a bit more excited about the meals and try something new. Let me know in the comments if you follow Slim World, if you've tried the Slim World kitchen meals. It's kind of like HelloFresh / Gusto, like all these meals that, all these companies that you get all the ingredients and then they give you a card and you follow the recipe. So I was thinking of trying some meals from that just to mix it up a bit. For lunch, I decided to make a chili, as this is the perfect meal to use up random bits and bobs you might have in your fridge and cupboard. For my chili today, I'm using some onion, carrots, celery and some peppers, but you can easily switch up the veggies depending on what you have laying around.
nasce uma flor. Muitas vezes é da dor.
Once I chopped everything up, I sauteed in my saucepan with some olive oil. And I love this olive oil spray, and I count half a tin per 5 sprays. Although to be honest, when I'm making a big batch like this, it's even less than half a tin, so I don't count it at all. I season with salt and pepper and let it saute for a few minutes, and in the meantime I'm also chopping some of this chorizo to add in for extra flavor.
Esqueci dos tropeços, esqueci das caídas, em noites perdidas.
And then I'm also adding a can of green lentils, a can of black beans, sweet corn, some chopped tomatoes and some frozen butternut squash. I just love making chili, as you can really throw in anything you got and you get a comforting and yummy meal. So I just added the rest of the ingredients, gave it a stir, and then for spices I'm using paprika, cumin and some chili. And as always, I will have the recipe written in the description box below, so you can find all the exact measurements there. Once I added everything, I gave it a good stir and let it simmer for a few hours.
Sorriso, que encontrei a paz, alguém que preciso, pra não olhar mais pra trás.
And while that's cooking, I'm also chopping up some potatoes in chip sizes to have with my chili. I seasoned with salt and pepper, sprayed with olive oil and added them to my air fryer to bake for about 25 to 30 minutes. And when I was ready to eat, I added some rocket to my bowl and then topped with my potatoes. I then served a good portion of chili and finished with some cheddar cheese as my healthy extra A. Lunch is finally ready and I'm so excited for this. It smells amazing. And I do have more cheese that I'll be adding throughout the meal and maybe some Greek yogurt, but let's have a bite like this. I really like it. I wonder if it needs a bit more salt and pepper. So I'm very happy I found random bits and bobs in the cupboard to make this meal because I was really running low on everything, but this is so good. It's great to have store cupboard, what's it called? Store cupboard essentials. You know what I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy and then I'll see you for a very exciting dessert with tea, of course. And on a chilly day, it's so good. I made myself a tea and I'm gonna have 2 of these cupcakes as my dessert. They look very nice and I put a bit more lemon zest on top, so let's give it a try. I love the blueberries on the bottom. They're very nice and light, and I love the powdered sugar on top because it gives it a tiny bit more sweetness. They're not very sweet obviously, and yeah, I'm happy with them. I think if I make them again I would add a tiny bit more lemon zest just because I love lemon, and maybe a pinch of salt because I just love adding a pinch of salt in all my sweet treats. It does bring out the sweetness and just a bit more flavorful. But I'm happy. I'm gonna have 2. They're 3 cents each, so yeah, I'm very happy with them. I'm gonna have them with a cup of tea and then I'll see you for dinner. Or maybe snacks. The blueberries are like a jam on the bottom. Ooh, actually next time I will add a bit of lemon curd in the middle of each one and that would be, oh, just perfection. I'm gonna go enjoy with my cup of tea and I'll see you for dinner.
And dinner time, I decided to experiment with making some fish cakes / tuna burgers. To begin, I started by chopping a bunch of potatoes in medium-sized pieces and boiling them in salted water. Once my potatoes were cooked, I added them to a bowl and mashed them well. I then added the spring onions, seasoned with salt and pepper, and added 3 cans of tuna. For seasonings, I added a couple teaspoons of Italian seasoning, but you can also use some fresh herbs or whatever spices you like. And for a little kick, I'm also adding half a teaspoon of chili flakes. I'm also zesting a couple of limes to make the burgers a bit more fresh. Lastly, I cracked an egg and gave everything a good mix. I also added a tablespoon of flour to bind the mixture together and gave it a last mix. I then made little burgers with the mix and added it to my air fryer to cook until they were nice and golden at the top. Mine took about 25 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. And to go with my burgers, I made a quick coleslaw by grating a carrot and using my mandolin slicer to slice the cabbage. I added some lime juice, seasoned with salt and pepper, and gave it a good mix. I then served myself some coleslaw and topped with 2 of the tuna burgers, and my dinner was ready.
It's dinner time and I'm not sure what I've made. I was going for a fish cake, but I was too lazy to go for the crispy coating, so this might be a bit weird, but kind of maybe more like a burger. It does smell delicious if I say so myself, but let's give it a try. And I made a quick coleslaw. It's interesting. It's good. It's not the most amazing thing I've ever had. I think the Italian style seasoning is quite strong. I think maybe if I had some fresh herbs like parsley or dill, that would have been even better. But for an everyday dinner, using just what I have laying around in the house, it's pretty good, I would say. And maybe I will put a bit more mayonnaise on top because I think that will make it even nicer and more creamy. But let's try the coleslaw as well. Yeah, I'll add a bit of mayonnaise and I think that will be good. And yeah, it's a pretty basic dinner, but just a bit different with making it into fish patties. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see another what I ate in a day on Slimming World, you can check out this video and I'll see you in the next one.